it's gonna be our first podcast. It's gonna be everything. So we're gonna have from when we dropping the merch. We're gonna be having it from pretty much. We're gonna have the merch. We're gonna be doing podcasts. We're gonna be doing vlogs. Pretty much everything. We're gonna have everything on this video. So today we got the bro Michael. He gonna be our first guest, but basically he gonna be everybody. So he gonna be here every day with us. So this is partner. This is my partner, basically. Yeah, he gonna be rolling with us. He part of HighHeadzz. So
you already know. Instagram 623Mook. Vertical music all day.
Go follow that. Go follow that. So you
HighHeadzz, you gotta follow. We're doing it real big. It's 2022. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
About to do this shit.
He do tattoos, everything, beats, everything.
Whatever
so
you
check
want.
him out. Check him out. Follow that. Follow that IG.
Sure.
So first question of the day. So how was it growing up your childhood, everything? How was it growing up in AZ?
It was good. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. It was in the 90s. It was a little different than it is now. It was more like gang oriented.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Early 2000s switched more to hustling everybody about money and pretty much how it is nowadays. It's everybody's about hustle. Everyone just trying to survive, but say it was good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Single mother, my Duke's out here. You know raised me. I was born out here in Phoenix too, County Hospital. So you know what I'm saying? It's you say it was good. You saying I had the same childhood like pretty much everyone else grow up out here. You say you running the streets a little bit because my Duke's working trying to take care of everything, so you by yourself a lot of time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get to some bullshit. You saying, but
that's respect. Yeah. So, what part of Phoenix is you from? Or Arizona?
I'm from Maryville.
Maryville.
Arizona, 57th Avenue. Same Thomas.
Respect.
We went over to Cartwright, Harris Elementary, Frank Foreman. Say Maryville High School.
Right.
Sure.
So you've been locked up, right? So
yeah.
When you first got your first sentence, because it was a big sentence.
Yeah, of course.
What was going through your head as a 17-year-old when you got sentenced?
It's truthfully, I was like, I didn't even think I was gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? They hit you with double digits. You're like, fuck. Ain't nothing you could do about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't cry. You can't ain't nothing gonna get you out of that situation. It's done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So pretty much all you gotta do is man up. You know what I'm saying? Man up. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even think about the time. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing videos on YouTube like people passing out. I'm like,
oh yeah, you can't do all that. Because I already knew even as a youngster that the choices that I'm making are gonna have a consequence. So before I take that action, I already know every possible outcome that's gonna come with this. And if any one of those come, I'm fine with it because I knew it before I did this. So.
And you didn't pull no 6'9".
Yeah, never.
Right.
Never. No, I'm not.
That's why I respect you.
Yeah,
real nigga shit. But how old was you when you first got sentenced? Or when you got sentenced? How old was you?
When I got sentenced, I was actually 18.
18.
Jeez. Yeah.
You just was getting into your teenage years.
Barely.
So, I want them to know how long you got sentenced.
Well, what happened is at first I got a 10.5-year sentence.
10 a year.
And then things happen as you're in prison. You're saying some shit happens and caught another 3.5 incarcerated. So I ended up a total of 14-year sentence. 14.
Man, that's a long time.
And I did about 13 on it.
13? That's still a long time.
Still on parole right now. So
yeah.
we almost done though. So,
hey, real man right here. Got out and took handle business.
Yeah, got to. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be like one of these cats at the QT, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
with a blanket and a piece of foil.
Right, and that is bad over here.
Real bad, yeah.
It's real bad. So was it like this back in the 90s?
Nah, hell no.
No?
Hell no.
Man.
I remember like early 2000s you had cats on meth, on glass. But it wasn't like this, you know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't be all in public with it.
Right. And I'm about to say they'd be in front of Starbucks in the daylight. I'm like, it's already hot.
The first day I got out, we stopped. They actually just closed it down on 51st and McDowell, Circle K.
Right.
So, get out with my Duke. She's out here to see me. And we stopped to get some drinks. And got a chick shooting up on the side. The other cat was I was like, and I didn't even know what they were smoking. Because it's been a long time. Man. So I was like, you smoking heroin? She said, nah, I'm smoking pills.
These pills. Yep, exactly. And it's getting bad. And that's why I'm like, bro. And they opening clinics up now that's giving out needles. I'm like, yeah, it's like they trying to kill us. So I don't know, but yeah, that's crazy. I wish I would have man, in the 90s, like, I was born in 98, so I'm young, so I never seen that, so it's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy. I was always with my bros. I never kicked it with people my age, ever. So I was always with them. They were older. I would see everything.
And that's why I respect you, too, because like I told you earlier, it's a lot of people that brag about being locked up, and you did long. It's not a lot of people that did a long time like that. And
that's just for there ain't nothing to brag about. I wish it never happened. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing to brag about. Ain't nothing cool about being locked up, being away from your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, a man's supposed to be out here providing. You know what I'm saying? A man's supposed to be out here doing this. So ain't that. Of course, don't get me wrong. There's homies in there that provide, they do their thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it, but of course you're away from your family. They would want you here. You know what I'm saying? So
that's respect, and that's why I fuck with you so much. And that's why we about to get this money.
Yeah, of course.
But so the next one, heading on. So we already did that one. So how did you get interested in beats, making music and stuff?
Man, I was young. What I started out with interest in when I was young was actually DJing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I remember my mom, she gave me some options. And I started off, all I had was one turntable and a mixer. You know what I'm saying? It took me about 6 months to get the other turntable. And I got that, and that's why I used to do vinyl mix, scratching. And then just from that, I remember got a little keyboard, a little 4-track recorder, and
right.
Man, from there, it just never stopped. Kept
that
going.
That shit's expensive, huh?
Some of it, you know what I'm saying? Some of it. Yeah, if you want the good shit, you could get something to do your little thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you want quality, of course, it's good.
Yup. That's why, hey, fuck with them with the beats. If y'all make music, hit them up.
There ain't too many out here fucking with me, especially not out here. No disrespect. I love my state, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, alright, we in AZ, we gotta start supporting each other, bro.
Hell yeah, you guys need something, you hit me up, you already know.
Everything, I'm talking about legit beats. Our intro beat is from him, he created it, so it's gonna be, his link gonna be at the bottom, y'all can follow.
You get me on that. You can hit me Airbit, for Instagram, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Look at you. Yeah.
So, next one. How did you get into tattoos?
I've always been an artist. My mom's is an artist. My brother's an artist. Everything. So I always drew ever since a kid. And then while I was, even before I got locked up, my brother used to tattoo. So I would see him. Then I get locked up, and the homies used to see me draw.
Right.
They'd be like, bro, why don't you tat? And I'd be like, nah, I don't know how to tat. And I remember one homie, actually, you're from Surprise. He was from Surprise. He was from a Sex Jerks. If you're from out here, you know. He was saying from out there. And he tells me, he's like, come on, bro, I'll let you. He's like, we'll make the tattoo, and I'll show you this and that. I'll let you do a tattoo on me. And it was actually Arizona with the Arizona flag behind it.
Okay. Represent.
And it wasn't too nice, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But you got to start somewhere my first time.
Right.
Especially with the prison machine. From there, just kept going. Just kept doing it.
So you did your first tattoo in prison, right?
In prison, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How was it like doing tattoos in prison? Was it like, I know you ain't supposed to be doing it, right?
Yeah. I love it. I would always do it no matter what, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta worry, you gotta have, like, ain't too much they're gonna do, they're gonna give you a ticket. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that big of a deal. Some LOP, whatever. You gotta lie about it, but yeah, you know, say you gotta keep point for the cops coming in, everything constantly starting and stopping. It ain't like out here where we could just chill, smoke a blunt, slap on top, play some music, do it. Say, yeah, of course you can bump this and that, but it's a little different in there.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was in there so long, so some of the places, you know, saying, and the places that I've been, some of the cops, they wouldn't even trip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they would see the art and they would respect it.
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll be like, man, I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know what you guys are doing when I'm here. You're saying you guys are tatting. Yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Boom.
Damn, that's crazy. I can't even imagine being in there. It's like,
yeah, that's for the birds. To all the kids on out there thinking, man, that ain't the measure of a man. So just know that.
Man,
you know
that's why I want a lot of these kids to know, like, that jail shit, street shit, this shit ain't cool, bro.
No, it ain't cool.
It's not. So
it just know you do it the back shit. That's what's gonna happen. So
exactly, we just giving money back to them. And so what is some of your few hobbies? What besides tattooing and making music? What is your hobbies outside of work?
Cooking.
I
like cooking. You got my wife. Get down in the kitchen.
I ain't even know that. I'm definitely gonna be down here for dinner.
Cooking all kinds of shit, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's pretty much that shit. And like going to different restaurants. Always finding, me and my wife always doing that, trying to find different things to eat, new stuff, scoping out the scenery. You know what I'm saying? Like that mostly. You know what I'm saying? I'm a family man. I'm married. Don't get it twisted. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm a family man too.
You feel me?
That's
That's my hobby. You know what I'm saying? My family pretty much. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Outside of work, outside of everything, it's about them. So
definitely. Yeah. And that's where I respect. Yeah. I'm about to, we gonna be on. Alright, our bad. Difficult.
Technical difficulties.
Oh God.
Always gotta bounce back though.
Exactly. We got it back. So the next question was, what was your first car?
My first car, it's a Daewoo. I don't know.
I ain't never even heard of it.
Car, bro. Them motherfuckers make like speakers and TVs and shit. You could still get like a Daewoo TV and shit. But my mom's even worked for them. They had like, it was like a big thing, brother. It's like Hyundai. They released it. It was big, bro. Like motherfuckers were buying them. They were, in like not even like 6 months, they went out of business, bankrupt. And they were selling like the luxury ones that they had that were supposed to be the high-end ones that were like 20, 25, 30,000.
Right.
You could get one brand new off the lot for like 8 G's.
Damn.
Because they're like,
so how old was you? How old was you when you got your?
I think I was like 15.
15?
Yeah, but I didn't cop it, so it ain't like I did.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I thought you got it. I'm like, damn.
It's because my Dukes I bought, she worked for them, so she had got one. But then I got her a nicer whip. And it was just sitting there. I learned how to drive and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, you could whip that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
With a license?
Yeah, I got my license. I got my permit first, then I got my license.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I knocked the whole chair out.
Damn.
Shit happened.
Man, fuck. That shit's... Dang. You better spark the other one.
Hell yeah.
But no, that's crazy.
So. Yeah. It was dope though. It was nice. It looked nice. Like, if you Google it and see him, I think it was a Nubria. A Daewoo Nubria. And it's like, it was clean. You know what I'm saying? It was
damn, clean. That's crazy because I ain't get my license till I was 17. So I'm like, damn, you was driving at 15. That's crazy. So, how was you still in school?
Yeah, hell yeah. I graduated high school.
All right, yeah.
I always did good in school. That's the thing, always. But my brothers used to still like be on my ass. Like,
right.
My mom wouldn't even have to check. You shouldn't have to say, like, my brothers be on me like, yeah, I used to fuck up in school, like,
yeah.
But grades wise and shit like that, I was always good, bro. Like honors programs and shit like that, my shit was always straight.
Yeah, I get tip my hat because I was terrible in school, bro. But the only reason I graduated early is because my wife. Bro. And everybody would tell you, everybody in high school would tell you, I was never in class. I couldn't focus, man. I'm like, damn, I don't think I'm gonna make it in this school shit, for real. But so That's what's up. Because I was slow, bro.
It's all slow.
I was not, bro. School was not for me. I was like, bro. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, so you was driving to school at 15.
Yeah.
What grade is that? 15?
Well,
that's freshman?
I was like a freshman or
sophomore.
A sophomore, I think it was a sophomore. Yeah.
So you went to Maryville?
I went to Maryville, then I got kicked out of Maryville. Then I went to Bostrom after that.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's on 27th in Osborne, I think.
So it's like
it's like alternative. It's still Phoenix Union High School, but it's like an alternative school, a charter school.
Right.
Like you get expelled, you gotta go do a program there to get back in school and shit. So.
Right. So it's like that Hope, the school called Hope, right? Like for like the kids, the bad kids.
Yeah, that's what it was pretty much. Girls that were pregnant, bad kids, and shit like that.
Yeah, cause we had a school next. Even like like if you get kicked out of Tolleson, you got to go to the other school. So I'm like, that's the same thing.
There used to be a charter school right there on 91st, 99th, right there on the corner. By
Yep.
My brother went there for a little bit.
Damn, that's crazy. So when did you first? How old was you when you first start smoking some weed?
I was young.
Yeah.
Like 8, maybe 9 or
damn.
Something like that. Like, yeah. It was right here down the street too. It was like a mile and a half away from me. 8, 9, something like that. Like that.
Damn. How was it? How was your first?
I was super blown. I never stopped since I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel you.
I love it.
That's crazy. Damn, that's young as fuck.
Young as fuck.
Did you get caught by your parents?
Eventually I got caught by my mom. I smoked with my brothers and shit. And my mom caught me a couple times. She'll be mad. Eventually, she got to the point where like this motherfucker ain't gonna.
Right. That's how it goes.
Rather us fucking do it at home, shit. Of course, don't do it in front of her, disrespect shit. But yeah, shit. What the fuck you gonna do?
Like in a garage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's crazy though. 8.
Maybe 9, something like that. It was a long time ago.
Yeah,
so like,
that's a long ass. Damn, that's crazy. I was, bro, at 8 or 9 shit.
That was that swag week too, back in that old dirt week, but $10 to get you a sack like this, especially out here in Phoenix.
The little dime bags.
Shit,
he had the Reggie back there. Oh, damn. Right, I feel like, oh, damn, that's crazy.
We was totally different back then.
Right. Everybody be saying that. Like, oh, my brothers, they like, bro, y'all got it lucky. Y'all went straight to gas.
Hell yeah. So this shit used to be like a special occasion. You get some dough, you think, what the fuck?
Right. You can get that same high. I remember when we went tubing, me and my uncle, it was me and my brothers and my uncles. Man, my brother had some gas in his shit, and then my uncle, this nigga had Reggie, so we all passing the butt like, nigga, get that joint. I ain't trying to hit that.
Keep passing it.
Right, like, pass the good joint. Hey, oh God, this is where I used to be smoking blunts too. I'm like, yeah, pass that blunt that way. Let me get the good blunt. Like, damn, this shit nasty. That shit right. My uncle love it, bro.
You could tell when he smoking. The homie came the other day. He gave us some and shit. My lady was like, I can't smoke this. She was like, I was laughing.
She got up out of there. Like,
like, no, I can't smoke
this ain't it. Yeah, that shit be giving you a headache, and I'm like, damn.
It's crazy because it smelled good, but it was brown as hell. But it smelled good. It was like brown as hell.
Yeah, that's that dirt. Yeah, that's that dirt. Hey, man, that shit funny. Yeah, I'm like, I can't think about.
That's that shit they found in the desert. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That's that shit. That's that real outside. They say. But yeah, that's why I don't be messing with that shit. So yeah, that's a crazy 8 years old. I never thought about.
We used to blow.
Yeah, that's what. I didn't start smoking till ate an edible.
An edible?
Yeah, the homie at the school. He was like, "Hey, I'll trade you this for your pizza." I'm like, "Nigga, a brownie? You gonna trade it? Fuck it, nigga. Give me it." Took the brownie. I'm in my last period. I'm looking at this brownie like, all right. I told that shit.
You didn't know it was edible?
Nah. Ate the whole thing. And it's Friday, so it's football game.
Yeah.
So we go to Sonic. I'm like, boom. It hit me like, I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, I told the homie because he had a car. My homeboy Alex. I'm like, bro, take me home, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't feeling good. He like, no, I'm trying to watch the game. So we watching the game. I'm like, fuck. It's like second quarter. I'm like, this shit. I feel like I was there for like 20 minutes. I was there all night. I'm like, damn. So I was like, I can't take this shit, bro. So I was like, bro, take me home or I'm gonna call my mom. You know how she be tripping. So he was like, all right, I'll take you home. I get to the door. I'm like, how the fuck?
Did you tell your mom?
No.
You trying to play it off?
Yeah, I'm trying to play it off because I'm like,
oh, would have been like, I ate a brownie? I didn't know. I'm pretty high right now.
Hey, I was like, oh, she gonna be pissed. So I'm at the door trying to unlock the door. I'm at the door for 16 minutes. I'm like, damn, I can't get this door open. So I finally get in. She on the couch. I try to walk straight upstairs.
Not even looking.
All right. She's like, who's that? I'm like, Juwan, get it. She was like, oh, I'm about to hop in the shower. Trying to take a cold shower. I'm looking at my eyeballs. They red as fuck. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm about to get killed. Got out the shower, wiped off real quick. Tried to go lay down. I'm under the bed. The covers on my head, like, never came, so I fell asleep.
You got lucky.
But yeah, I was like, man, I ain't smoking no more. Fuck this shit. I didn't even smoke. But it was like a year later I started smoking with my brother, so.
I used to love that shit.
Yeah.
I remember back then they didn't even have edibles like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like 2002, maybe 2001. My brother's locked up right now.
Right.
We'll get out next year and shit, but me and him all the time. I was my road. I was my smoke buddy. Me and that always. He's saying that. He's like, let's make some brownies. I'm like, how do you make them? He's like, bro, you just get brownie mix, you throw weed in it. And I'm like, for us, he's like, we're like, yeah. And I'm like, it's my older brother, so I'm like, fuck, let's do it, man. We make the brownies. We put like. We put like 2 ounces of Reggie in these motherfuckers. That's like more weed than fucking brownie mix, and we're in there. We fucking mix all this shit. We cook them, we eat them, and it's like 45 minutes later. Motherfuckers didn't even do shit. And I remember that shit hit us. Boom, we were higher than a motherfucker. We were like laughing because we were so high. Fuck, I remember because the next day we went, we fucking had to take a shit. You know what I'm saying? And the whole bathroom just smelled like weed, like fresh weed, bro. Cause
that's what I was about to say. So y'all was basically eating weed.
Eating weed, yeah, just decided to
brown. Yeah, hey, I know y'all was super blood.
Bro, shit was
fun. Was super blood.
Oh, later on they're like, you ain't supposed to do this shit. You're supposed to. I was like, oh. Well, we did it and it worked.
Hey, yeah, edibles, man. I don't like them no more because ever since that. So I'm like, hell no, I can't do it. Hey, edibles is crazy.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, but that shit is. I'm alright shit too. But yeah, so let's see another one. When you first got out, what was the first thing you wanted to do?
Well, my homie picked me up and his wife, and I changed. Remember, we drove back and they handed me a phone. That's your phone. And I remember the whole time I was tripping on the phone. So I was like, right before I got out, they started giving us tablets in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, but there's only so much you could do on it. So they give me the phone. Like, what the fuck with that? I ain't seen one of those. I got locked up. They didn't have it, though.
Okay.
There was no smartphones.
So what year did you get locked up in?
I got locked up in, I got arrested in county in November 11th of 2007.
Dang. So it was enough. Y'all didn't have the phones.
Nah. They had like barely started coming out. The
like
iPhone, the first iPhone I think was barely gonna come out. Barely, but no one's seen them because they never been on the streets.
So,
no one ever touched
so you had the sidekicks.
Yeah, sidekicks was what was it. It was the sidekicks.
Poppin',
my cousin had a sidekick. Yeah.
Damn. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
So what type of phone you get? Your first phone?
Oh, they just gave me. It was just like some LG Boost phone.
All right, but it had like all the apps.
Oh, I never like motherfucker.
Yeah. So you like, what the fuck is this? So you didn't even have like. Facebook wasn't popping. None of this internet
shit. Yeah, when I got locked up, it was MySpace.
Yeah, see?
MySpace, yeah.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then I remember I wanted to go eat Garcia's on 35th Avenue in Nicano.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted the red chili. That's my favorite. So I went there. So me and my moms went over there. We had lunch. That's the first thing I ate.
Did it taste the same?
Hell yeah, that shit was fire. We still go there. We were just there like last week. That's my favorite.
Yeah. All right. So that was the first thing you liked.
Yeah. Then we went to Steven's Shoes right here. You say down the street on 67th. At the time, Steven's Shoes bought some clothes and shit like that.
Hey, so as an 18-year-old, 17-year-old, did you get arrested or did you go turn yourself in?
No, hell no. I'll never turn myself in.
So you got caught?
Yeah.
So you got caught.
I got caught, then I bonded out.
Oh, shit. Okay, so you was still out here.
Yeah, well, I did like before, because I was on probation for an assault before that. Then but I was only in jail for like a few days on that shit.
Okay.
Got out. This happened. The shit was happening on the side of the street. The cops just pull up right when it's going on. And the fool starts screaming, he's robbing me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. The cops come. That was the first one. I bonded out on that with saying everyone throwing bread. My mom, some homies, my brothers. Everybody throwing bread. Because it was like 30,000. It was cash flow. And somehow they got it all together. They say they got it all together and they got me out. And I was on a bond and then I ended up getting caught for some other shit while I was on a bond. I was fucking on the north side, like 12th Street, and fucking Glendale gang task force raised me. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's crazy because I seen them downstairs. I was walking and some cat starts talking to ask me where the office is at, and I look at him, I'm like, it's right there. Mexican cat. Then he asked me again, he's looking at me, and I'm like, bro, it's right there. And I'm like, this motherfucker's a cop. When I seen him, I was like, because I already went on the run from trial.
Oh.
I was going through trial.
Right.
And they're saying, the lawyer's like, it don't look good. They're saying,
right.
You gotta catch me and saying, I'll turn myself in for shit. So on that, then when I'm walking back upstairs, I see a white dude walking. Cop glasses, cop haircut. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a cop. You know what I'm saying? Hell, not even 5 minutes later, they're in the front door. You know what I'm saying? Caking it in.
Damn, as an 18-year-old.
Yeah, I knew, too. I knew that it was crazy because I seen them before it was cops. Went upstairs, sure enough, they were cops.
So what was going through your head? So, like...
I was like, fuck. I was just like, there's nothing you could do. I was just like, fuck. I'm thinking about, okay, what's going to happen right now? I'm thinking, but I'm tripping because it's Glendale. So I'm telling them, why the fuck is Glendale? They're like, I don't know. They just told us to come get you. Yeah, it was the gang task force. Like, I don't know what it's for. Like, you got a warrant. They said, come get you. We're here to get you. You go back. The detective's going to talk to you. I was like, the fuck? Yeah, so.
Damn, so you just was like, fuck it, you got me.
Yeah, fuck it.
You got me.
Yeah.
Damn.
You gotta do nothing. They question you. I don't know nothing with my lawyer. They said, go figure it out in court. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Damn, shit, because I'm 18. I'm a slow motherfucker. At 18, I was...
Don't get me wrong. You nervous. You scared. All this shit's going through you. But, like, there's only...
It's only I got.
You don't got very much options.
Yeah, I only gotta take that bid.
Yeah,
right.
You can't tell.
Right, exactly. That's the.
You can, but that ain't me. You know
so exactly.
So
real man. You're a real man.
Let's see where it goes. You know
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 down. Mm-hmm. So when they told you the judge hearing it out your lips or his lips.
Yeah, I was like, it's crazy because I was going through and they were giving me like crazy pleas. Like my first one was like, I already lost trial, so I got 7 years on that one.
Right.
And then they're like, all right, 25. You know what I'm saying? 25 rank concurrent, fucking like with this. And I'm like, hell no, take it to trial. Because even after I said that I needed my lawyer, this and that, the cops still kept trying to talk to me.
Right.
That's wrong, but I'm fighting them. I'm like, nah. So right before trial, they come. They're like, man, you got 7 years on your first joint. We'll give you 10.5 on this one, rank concurrent. You're only doing 3.5 years more. Right, you could take it to trial.
Yeah.
And my mom's there in the courtroom. The judge said, you could take it to trial, but I'm stacking everything. He's like, you're gonna end up. It was a Chinese chick. She's like, you're gonna end up with like 100 and something years. Lose this in trial. Right. She's like, because I'm putting everything on top of each other. Ain't no nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're doing kidnappings. We're doing. Just for being out on bond, all the extra charges, you're getting 2 years on top of all those extra charges. You know what I'm saying? You're getting aggravated, all this shit, aggravating everything. So I'm like, I'm like 3.5 years more. What the fuck's 3.5 years more? You know what I'm saying? I told my moms in the court too, and they didn't even trip. Because I was like, hey, I'm going to sign it. And she's like, whatever you think, mijo, if that's what you want, it's your life. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck, I got to do this because it could be way worse. Right. I'm a gamble, but what if I get hit over the head in trial 100 and something years? Now I could have been out in 10.
Right. You know
what I'm saying? So, like, fuck, I'll just do it.
Smart.
Sign it, insane. And I remember they took it back to the holding tank after that. And this Mexican kid crying in there. Okay. And he's not like a hood cat, though. You know what I'm saying? They're crying, and we're like, why are you crying? I said, man, I got my family shit. I'm getting locked up. We're doing it. They're like, how much time did you get? I got a year. These are the crying. Said everyone, they were mad. You know what I'm saying? They were mad. They were like, what the fuck? I was just laughing at this. Some people is different for, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't know. It's what you're built for, what you're, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Damn, that's crazy. To think like that at 18, you had a grown man mentality already. Yeah. You was already on your adult shit.
Well, tell you, I was growing with my brother, so I said my brother, they had already been in prison. They had already, you know what I'm saying? One of them was in prison at the time. Right. It was like, I ain't seen him since before that. Right. Because he was in prison when I got locked up.
Right.
So since 2003, I ain't really seen him. I ain't got to get him a hug, kick it with him, smoke a joint with him. Because I was in prison, he in prison. He said, but he gets out next year, so he's down to months.
I know you can't wait.
Yeah, he's down to months.
Yeah,
so.
I know you can't wait.
Yeah, so.
Damn. But damn. And like you said, you didn't have that father figure too. Yeah. Like, I ain't have my father. I had my stepdad. My real dad left out on us, so.
Yeah. Mine too. He was there for a little bit when we were young, like till I was like, 8.
My dad was there for my two oldest. My two older brothers. But I never got to see him.
Yeah,
he left out on me. So, when my stepdad, he got locked up too. My stepdad's like he's my pop. He stepped up and did that job.
Yeah.
So, he raised me from like, I think two or three, to what I think I was like 4 or 5 when he got locked up. One of those I don't even know, but he raised me till, and then he was selling me on my birthday, sending me jail cards. Yeah. And then when he got out, that's who came home. That's my dad. He took care of all three of us.
That's dope.
Yeah, and he treated my mom right. So, and he still do to this day. So I know that, and I know how it feels not to have a father.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and seeing your mom do everything, that shit.
Everything, bro. She did everything and some more.
Right. So I respect that. So that's how we're gonna end that off. Appreciate y'all tuning in with us. Like you said, follow them. The links will be in the down low. Leave a like and subscribe. All right, we out.
Y'all know.
It's Bird, baby.